Hey everybody, it's Bridget Lynn Dolgoff, and you're watching Consciousness of Economics and the Urban Farm Project channel, and I'm driving. Yes, I go to see people in outlining communities. Today I'm driving to Smith Valley, which is about 2 hours south of Reno, to work on some people there. So, yeah. And anyway, so on my drive this morning, I noticed that I think I did a video a while back, like maybe 6 months ago, maybe even a year ago. And I talked about the warships. There's an ET race, and I'm not really sure what the name of the ET race is, but there's a specific, it might not even just be a race, but they're warriors, and they kind of have like, armor and, certain kinds of weapons, but they have these specific ships that I call, whenever I see them in the sky, they're just much different than other ships. Anyway, today was the first time that I've seen them, and like the last time that I did a YouTube channel update, and they're really trying to hide within the cloud forms, but you can tell because it's the even though they look white and they're trying to conceal themselves in the natural clouds, not cloaking themselves in cloud, which some of them do, but they have really kind of harsh symmetry and really pointy lines and stuff like that. And they come in groupings. So when they come into this dimension, they come with a mothership, and so the mothership has the power from wherever they're coming through, and then the warships attach on to the same energy, and they all like become one. Then they travel through the galactic universe dimensions, and then boom, they pop themselves out, and then they separate again. But it's been a really long time, like I said, maybe even a year since the last time I've seen the warships. And so, excuse me, I'm gonna have to sneeze. Oops, sorry. Excuse me. But whenever I see the warships, because they are so different, they're not coming in and out all the time, and they're over Reno this morning. I know something's going on. Like, they're specifically here to hold some kind of balance, and they're the kind of beings that, I don't know, maybe like specifically designed. Sometimes that, I don't know, everything is the same. So multi-dimensions, universes, galaxies, this is what a lot of people don't really get. You have dark and light forces in this world, then 64 dimensional layers, you have dark and light forces. You have dark and light forces through the galaxies. And, in nature, in every aspect that you look, even in compost, you have, good forces and microbes, and you have bad forces and microbes. So there's death and decay everywhere, and there's life. And those are light and dark operating, like in the same systems. And I think that there always has to be kind of like some kind of balance between the two. And when the balance leans one way or another, then there's not enough life or light or energy. And, if it leans the other way, there could be not enough, darkness, decay, night. So, there's like definitely a balance, and we like to fight use light to fight darkness, but then it feeds darkness and it grows, and so the night is longer and the decay is longer, and a lot of the things that come with decay and illness and disease, and these are all parts of decay. So back to the native way, and walking our own personal wheel, and really trying to keep that wheel flat as possible as we're walking around it, and all of our experiences are placed at different points of the wheel depending on where those experiences lay. Do they lay out the south gate or the west gate or the north gate or the east gate? They lay somewhere in between the mental and emotional, or the spiritual and the mental, or however it's going to be. So it's always about balance. But these warrior beings and these warrior ships kind of, I always get the sense that they've been specifically designed, like their biosuits. So you could have a light being that's in an energetic sphere of energy or whatever floating around, that they can go into one of these warrior biosuits and activate it, and then do the work that's necessary, hold the balance. So it would be it should be, where the UN military goes out supposedly to watch over, caretake, and keep the balance. That would be these warrior beings and their warrior ships. That's what they would be doing, is they would be overseeing some kind of balance in an intimidating way, just to be there to make sure that all the cards are on the table and everybody's playing fair. So with that said, something is definitely going on, and something is definitely going on in Reno. And like I said, I haven't seen these warrior ships in probably at least a year, maybe. I don't know. You can go back and look through the videos, and the first time that I actually saw them and witnessed them, and even got to see them inside. One was standing in the window looking at me. I remember it vividly. I was like, oh my God, I can see it. Oh, all the wild horses. So I'm coming through Washoe Valley, and all the big, fat, wild horses. They're all furry like bears. Anyway, there's a section over here. There's a big alfalfa field where there's usually thousands of deer. So maybe there'll be some really cool deer out. And they should be having babies soon. But, all right. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. And, keep your eyes open and listen, and try to stay out of your own shit, your own crap. And so you can really see what's going on. I mean, look up. Today there's quite a few chemtrails. They're trying to hide them, amongst the natural clouds. Well, thing is, I'm not even really sure there's natural anything. I mean, it's a computer hologram. But anyway. All right, anyway, some parts of the computer hologram I really dig. The nature settings are really awesome here on this planet. And they're beautiful. It's where I like to spend most of my time. It's the only place I really like on this planet. If there were no trees, I would not want to be here, because trees are incredible. Just incredible. Okay, talk to you later. Hope you're doing well. Hang in there. The energy's crazy. It's going to, by the computer system model, planets or astrology or the astrophysics program, we got about 6 years of craziness mostly between Uranus and Pluto and Saturn, and playing out this decay. We're going in. We have been into a dark force decay breakdown, cycle. But the key is balance. Don't get overly optimistic about ascension and leaving this planet and all this other stuff. I mean, that is a propaganda program as well. And you may very well be extremely disappointed. So use your own mind, do your own thinking. Does it make sense? Whatever you're hearing, don't adopt, other people's programs within the system. Because there's the main programs, and then there's these individual programs. And the Native people have stories about all of this and how it was all started. And I always tell people the Taos people, the Taos Pueblo people, they call the creator the great computer in the sky. So, they've known for thousands and 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 thousands of years. And this is why they have ceremonies, and their ceremonies are like machines, technology that activate or deactivate, and through frequency and movement and sound, and directions and clockwise and counterclockwise, and specific things that are placed, onto altars, and all this stuff. I mean, it's very significant. And us white people haven't been here very long. We were the slave race that was created. So, we get caught up in this whole savior thing. Oh, the shadow earth, and some of us will be saved and some of us won't. And we're like not taking personal responsibility for the damage we've done. Even if it's a holographic computer sequence, we failed the test, because we completely damaged the whole, thing. So try to get away from some of that savior stuff, save yourself, take personal responsibility for yourself and your illnesses and your health and your mental, emotional, and physical and spiritual stuff, and change you. And that will change how the computer system works. And you may find that eventually you may want to, participate instead of constantly escaping, that there's some rapture, or some UFOs are coming and take us away, and there's this shadow earth, and only the righteous people, only people that have done their personal work. In the Native tradition, it's all my relations. It's all of us. Every plant, every, green as sand, every animal, every person, every water droplet, every mountain, every snowflake. It's all together, or no thing. So I think that some people have elitist spiritual programming, and they seem to think they're way better than other people, and they forget that they have a personal responsibility to help all my relations, everything around me. Help the water, help the snowflakes, help the animals, help the plants, help the hawks, help the deer, help the horses, help each other. That's what it's about. All my relations is about the all. And if anything, I pray for the elitist people who are trying to escape this planet because they somehow think they've done their positive work and they're going to escape it. I pray that they don't. I pray that they have a change of heart and they stop being so self-righteous and condemning, because it's no different than Christianity or any other faith that is part of the program. Just because you think that you're moving spiritually away from it, you're not. And in shamanism, any avenue that you travel, it's about your self-importance, and you have to work on that and get it in check. And is there days where my self-importance or my outrage or my injustice or whatever else kicks in? Hell yeah. It's part of, being programmed for this planet and being an underdog all the time. But I realized, we have a long way to go. It's not going to end fast. Because until we understand that it's all my relations, it's all of us, everything together, nothing's going to change. And you're not going to be able to escape this paradigm no matter who you're talking to, who you're aligning with, and what you think. So, to those self-righteous, spiritual elitist people, I pray that you have a change of heart and a change of mind, and that your heart and mind align, and that you find compassion for yourself, and that you heal your anger, and all of this come about in a good way for you and for all your relations, so that we can get down to business here, which is the business of all of us together. All of us and everything together. All right. And so it is now. All right, everybody. Hope you have a spectacular day. Sending lots of love and light your way, and darkness and decay, because we got to stay in balance. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for listening. Bridget Lynn Dolgoff and Conscious of Economics and Urban Farm YouTube channel.